Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. My name's Dion and today I'm going to be talking about my 2020 trading goals. So recently I went through my old little book. I started this book in May of 2020. So a little bit after I started trading, like a month after. And pretty much I set myself these targets, as you can see, and a whole lot of shit as I will go through. But also, this is where I learned how to trade, like this is where I took a lot of my notes, like technical analysis stuff, notes on all kind of things. There was some back testing and trading strategies, all this and that in this book. So I found the book again. Like I've always had journals and stuff filled with notes, goals, all that. But this was the main one. This is the OG one. So I found it and I went through it and I was just like, oh, I haven't updated it in a while, and I'm sure that I have accomplished like some of these goals, but because I forgot about this book, I just didn't mark it off. So I'll give you a quick look here, actually. Just over here. So you can see here, it was started on the 24th of May, 2020, 2 years ago. And yeah, here's some of my goals. So have notes on every Astro FX Technical Tuesdays video, have a profitable month. So this was actually before I was even a profitable trader. And at this point, I had not even had a profitable month. So one of my goals was actually to have a profitable month. I was in a loss, so you can see point 3 was to be back in overall profits, then to make $100 in profits, have a 50K account, make $75 profit within 2 weeks. Yeah, so make $75 profit 2 weeks in a row, 3 times. And then there's some other ones which you can see that I haven't ticked off yet, which is to buy a red Audi TT RS, to fund my own travel trip from trading profits, to buy a Rolex day date two-tone with diamonds. So I don't know if you guys can remember, but if you're OG, then you know about this big goal I have. This is the exact Rolex I've wanted for a long time, and you can actually see here, it was even my goal in like 2021 to grab it. Now, obviously, the goal has not been ticked off, which means I didn't achieve it. I haven't bought myself a Rolex yet. I'll make another video on that because that story goes a little bit deeper than just the Rolex. Back to the goals. And then, yeah, the 10th one is to complete all these targets. So I'm going to do something really special when I do. Then I have this area here called the wants and the costs. So at that time, these are some of the things that I really wanted, some material items. So a Casio, Beats by Dr. Dre, Louis Vuitton scarf, and some Gucci sparkle sneakers. So I did actually complete all of these targets, which was to make $250 in a week, $500 in a week, be an overall $1,000 profit, and then to make $1,000 profit in a week, which I did achieve this month. Yeah, this month, because I flipped an NFT. So yeah, I flipped an NFT for close to 2K, so I completed that in a day. And here's some other targets, there's a book by Sean Lee called Usa. It's awesome book, but I have not taken notes and finished it yet. So this has been neglected. I completed a $1,000 trading account, 200K. This is like liquid. So I want 200K in my bank account, that if someone was to be like, hey, like we'll kill you or give us like 200K, I should be able to pull out that 200K easy. So that's what that is. And then to complete the FTMO challenge, which I actually have not yet. I don't know if I want to go through FTMO still, but hey, maybe sometime in the future. I don't know. But pretty much what I wanted to talk about was, at the time that I was like planning these goals, a lot of these seemed really unachievable. For example, $1,000 in, was it $1,000 in profit? Yeah, so to make $1,000, right, from trading, that was just like fucking crazy to me. I didn't think, I mean, I knew that I was going to, but at the time I just didn't know how I was going to do it. Like, I had my plan, scale the account, this and that, keep reinvesting my profits and grow. But it just, I don't know, seemed a bit hard at the time. What else? Like, to have a 50K account. So I do have an account larger than 50K at the moment, and that's not a funded account. So I'm really proud of that. And one of the goals for this year is to hit 6 figures in my own trading account without being funded. It's another goal that I have for this year. Actually, I'm going to go through my new goals for the next 3 years and talk a little bit about that. But what I'm trying to say is that when you stick to something long enough, and you keep putting in the work, you get there. At the time of writing this, I knew that I was going to achieve these someday. And for example, there are still some goals which I have not achieved, but I do know that I will. You know, I think I'm going to use this video. So for example, when I do buy my Audi TT RS, and it's going to be a red one, when I do achieve that, I'm probably going to be chilling in the car and I'm going to play this clip back. Because at the moment, I'm still like, shit, like, I don't know how I'm gonna, like, you know, spend 6 feet. I think it's like close to 6 feet. No, it's a little bit more for a new one. It's like 120, 130K. It seems like a far-fetched goal. But I feel like we kind of need these far-fetched goals, because if we set targets that are easy and achievable, it doesn't really push us. And I don't think there's a point in setting goals which we actually believe we can achieve easily anyways. So yeah, like, honestly, I just, even making $1,000 within a week was just like, how am I gonna do this, you know? My first profitable month, I made like $2 to $3 profit. And that's trading, putting in the work, like, all month, like, grinding hard. And I made $2-3. So I just didn't know how I was gonna hit $1,000 in a week, but I have done it. I did it, and I flipped an NFT to make it, so didn't do it through trading. But I'm pretty sure I've done that through trading. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I'm pretty sure that I have. So yeah, those are my old targets. And those were from 2 years ago. So I'm really keen to see from now, like 2 years forward or 3 years forward, where I'm going to be. And that leads us into the next part of the video, which is like, what are my goals for from now until 2025? So I just wrote them today. And in my mind, I wanted to make sure that... you know, sorry about that. Like, I wanted these goals to be far-fetched, honestly. I did want them to be making me uncomfortable, because, like, the matter of the fact is, even if I don't reach these goals in that time period, just trying, like, just trying to get to these goals and achieve them is gonna leave me at a much higher level than I would be chasing easier targets. So I'm gonna move back to the Rolex for a sec, because I have these on my wall. So where are my goals? Here you go. So for 2022, these are the goals. So, you know, live every day as my best self, try my absolute best, buy a Rolex for my birthday, have a 6-figure net worth, 6 figures of assets under management, and make $100 daily passive income that I can just withdraw when I want to use for spending. So, not gonna lie, they are very achievable. I have no doubt that I'm gonna be at a 6-figure net worth by the end of this year. I have no doubt that I'm gonna have 6 figures worth of asset management by the end of this year. And $100 daily passive income is, I'm getting quite close to that. So, no, that's a lie. Kind of close to that. So those were the goals originally, but I just kept thinking, like, they didn't really push me. They didn't really motivate me, because I knew that if I just keep doing what I'm doing now, I'm going to get there eventually. So let's go over to my goals for the next 3 years over here. So Shine Capital is an 8-figure business. So Shine Capital is a little business which I'm building. It's going to be like a hedge fund essentially for crypto, an asset management company. And I really want Shine to be an 8-figure. So like literally 10 mil worth of assets under management, or I just want the company to be worth that much. Now it's like, Dion, you haven't even hit 6 figures. How are you going to get to 8? Well, we got to start somewhere, and that's the benchmark I'm striving towards. If I'm chasing 7 figures, or if I'm chasing 6 figures, then more than likely the best result is only going to be the 6-figure or the 7-figure. But if I'm chasing 8 figures and really going for it, then even if I don't achieve it, I will still be in the high 6 figures or maybe even the 7 figures. So that's the whole mentality behind that. So then I also want to live in a penthouse suite. I love penthouse suites. Like, I love high-rise city apartments. It's just been a goal of mine for a couple years now. You know, I've always wanted to live in the city, and I do like nice things. I really do like luxurious things. Maybe not like little material items and designer clothes, but like cars and houses, real estate, that sort of stuff. So I want to live in a penthouse suite by the time I'm 27, but like a real nice one. Next one is to own a McLaren 720S. So this car is it looks like a spaceship. It's actually crazy. One of my favorite cars, to be honest. I love supercars, and I've always wanted to have one. It just didn't really seem possible until this year, when my trading has really started doing much better. So I feel like if I strive towards a McLaren, you know, I'm just gonna say like what it's probably gonna cost me roughly 250, 300K. So yeah, I'm really striving towards that. That's something I want to achieve definitely, at least when I'm 27 or before, and I don't see why I can't do that. Next one's a nice little wholesome one. So I want to buy my family a home, a nice big home, and then $50,000 monthly income. Now again, that does seem very, very far-fetched, but that's the whole point of these goals that I've listed. I know they're far-fetched, and I know they seem like impossible, but like, if I chase these seriously and go all in, even if I don't achieve them, I'm still going to be much closer towards those than if I had set much easier goals. So, yeah, that's the whole reasoning behind that. So yeah, I guess like we'll see where we be. We'll see where we get to. You saw my goals from 2 years ago, and like I said, those goals did seem a bit far-fetched for me. Like to make $75 a week, 2 weeks in a row, 3 times, like that honestly seemed like one of the biggest challenges for me. But before I knew it, I was clearing those numbers easy. I'm doing that easy now just with passive income. So it's just crazy to see how far you can get if you just like stick to it. You keep going, you keep fixing up on your mistakes, you find ways to improve, stick to the grind, this and that. So yeah, I don't think I have much else to say, but I just wanted to make this video to journal my goals on YouTube, pretty much, to also keep me accountable. I haven't really been posting too much over the past couple months. I've just been all over the place, but I have everything sorted now. I'm keen to get back regularly uploading. I'm going to keep you guys with me on the entire journey. I mean, if you were with me right from the start, you know, you saw my first video when I was dropping out of uni just to like chase this far-fetched dream at the time. And, you know, now, like for example, next month I'm actually moving out of home. Couldn't have done this without trading and investing. So it's crazy to think how far I've actually come. It's all about the little wins, and they all stack up. And then, you know, you go far, but like, because we're so present, well, I'm so present every single day, I don't really think about the smaller wins I've had, and I'm honestly never, what's the word, like satisfied with them. Like I achieve it and I just get on with it, like I forget it, next goal, next goal, next goal, next goal. But yeah, I was thinking like how far I've actually come over the past 2 years. I'm extremely proud of myself, and this is only 2 years. I'm in this for the long term. I'm only 24 at the moment. I'm really keen to see where I'm at when I'm 30. This YouTube channel has been the only thing that's stuck with me from the beginning all the way until now, and it's the only thing that will continue being with me throughout my entire journey. So yeah, it's a little bit off my chest. It's just crazy, man. Like, I don't want to rant on too much, but yeah, those are my goals, and I guess I'll just see you guys in the next one. Like, if you guys have any goals of yourself that you want to, you know, state it somewhere, put it out into the universe, comment your goals down below. I'm really keen to hear them. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one.